Hey everybody, Moo here. Up next is going to be Ian SL3 524 and the coin booster are enabled as always. You guys were messaging me about how awesome he is, and you are absolutely correct. Not only is he really strong, but here's the kicker. He's really fun to play, dude. Listen, when I play games, I want to have fun. That is the number one thing I look for in a game. If I don't want to have fun, I'll just work overtime at my job, right? So if we can have fun, that is the number one thing for me. And Ian is breaking that mold. He's introducing some fun in this game, dude. It's felt so stale for like months now. Anyways, I'm going to give you all the tips, tricks, and everything that I feel like makes Ian effective and how I feel he should be played. Of course, this is based on my experience with him at SL3, but I'm sure it applies across the board because his skill doesn't change all that much from SL1 to SL6. The only thing that happens is his might Tsum requirement gets lower. So at SL1, it's 19. At SL6, it's 14. And the amount of time you have in magical Ian time increases, which is actually a big deal. Not so much at the lower skill levels, but if you really want to maximize him, and I'm going to get into the tips real quick here, having a little bit more of that Ian time is going to go a long way towards how much you can squeeze out of him potential-wise. So what does his skill do? If you guys don't have him yet, essentially what he does is he has two types of conversions. He either converts all the Tsum Tsum on screen into tiny ones, at which point you get a lot more of them. There's probably like at least 100 Tsum Tsum on screen when he does this. And the other one is he turns them into medium-sized Tsum Tsum, which is the exact opposite. So medium-sized Tsum Tsum count for more Tsum, but you get less of them on screen. The medium one is actually the better of the two, in my opinion, because you can abuse it to do a couple things. So the medium one, the way you want to approach this is don't just instantly link 3 of the might Tsum together and use his skill right away. You want to maximize that special Ian time, and this is what I was just saying like a few seconds ago. Because the medium-sized might Tsum and Tsum Tsum in general count for more, a 4 chain is going to give you like a 10 chains worth of Tsum, and it counts as a 10 chain. So you want to abuse this as much as possible. Make as many 4 chains as you can possibly squeeze in before that magic time runs out, because each one of those is a chance to get a time bubble. This is how I feel he is the most effective and the best way to play him, because essentially you have to charge his skill twice to use his explosive ability, which is what you want because he hits in the 40s, which is massive. But because you have to charge him twice, you have to give up some time. It takes time to charge him up twice, even though when you're using magical Ian time, he charges way faster. You get way more might Tsum boost. So like I said, a 4 chain will charge him to full, even though at SL3 he needs 17 might Tsum to charge up, but a 4 chain only counts for 10. And same with the small Tsum Tsum. You make a 7 chain or an 8 chain, I'm not 100% sure, but it's very little, and that will fully charge his ability. And I'm pretty sure the small Tsum Tsum don't count for as much as the regular ones do. So there's definitely a boost in his conversion, but despite that, you're still wasting time recharging his ability twice. So by abusing the time you have with the medium Tsum Tsum, and you get those time bubbles to give you that time back, then you get the full ability that Ian has to offer. You're replenishing your clock while you're blasting the screen for 40 plus. Crazy fun, right? A little bit of micromanagement, totally worth it, highly recommend it. At SL6, he's only going to need 14 might Tsum to charge up, and you're going to have 9 seconds of Ian time. So I'm very, very much looking forward to do his SL6 video. This guy is crazy fun, and his potential seems to be really high because he does have that magic bubble, time bubble generating ability as well. Maybe not as good as Cinderella, but you should be able to get at least 4 or 5 attempts at SL6 when you have 9 seconds to work with. So Ian is amazing, like you guys said. I fully agree. Anyways, if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, make sure to leave them all in the comment section below. And like I said, there's a little blooper thing. I found a really cool interaction. Okay, I'll tell you what it is, just in case it doesn't make sense. Anyways, when he converts the screen into the tiny ones, what you want to do to achieve this effect is, well, make some chains while the tiny ones are on screen. Maybe you'll get a time bubble or something. But just as they're expiring and you see that little animation that they're returning to the normal size, use the EN ability again. And if he converts them into medium size this time, all the extra Tsum Tsum that you got from him converting them to the small ones initially stay on the screen, and they get crushed into like, you know, they get crushed together essentially. They get compressed. And then if you use his blaster to blast them, you'll hit in the 60s or the 70s. Crazy! Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all your likes, your subs, and your viewership. As always, thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Where's the overflow? Come on. Really good, really fun. Just, you know, 9.2K coin. You know, just wrapping up the overall pleasant experience I've had with Ian. That's all I gotta say. I'm really looking forward to see what he can do at SL6. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. 62.